We're going to turn this office into this. This video is sponsored by Desky, and they sent us a whole palette of stuff to help redo this office. You can't say this office isn't functional, but it's definitely bare bones and very practical. You know us, we like to make things a little bit more aesthetic. Here's some things that we want to improve. The desk is too small. Other than computer work, you can't do anything. Cable management needs improvement. The peripherals don't match. So we're gonna go with a theme. PC, it's on the ground collecting dust, doesn't match the vibe, and it's a pre-bill. Shh. Storage and organization options, non-existent. Chair, not comfy. Also, doesn't match. As you can see, there's a lot of things that we gotta update, so let's get to work. Desky, the paid sponsor for this video, sent us a whole palette of desk things, so let's open it up.
For this build, I wanted to create a bright, cozy, and inspiring home office, with the centerpiece being the Desky dual rubberwood sit-stand desk in natural timber with white legs. I went with the 72 by 30 inch size, which gives me a generous amount of workspace to work with. Setup was surprisingly easy. The desk comes with clear instructions. You can even scan a QR code to follow along with a video version if you prefer video, or there's a paper copy as well. Everything can be put together in under 30 minutes with minimal tools. As for the desktop itself, it's made from sustainably sourced rubber wood, sourced from trees that have reached the end of their latex production life cycle in Vietnam, recycling the waste and reducing environmental impact. It's extremely tough, durable, but also beautiful. The natural finish paired with the white frame really brightens up the room and adds that light, airy feel that I really wanted to go for with this office. With the dual motor design, I can smoothly raise or lower the desk at the push of a button, and it stays completely stable at any height, even with both monitors mounted. The frame can support up to 308 pounds, which means I never have to worry about wobble or weight. The desk has an impressive height range of 23.6 to 49.2 inches, so it adapts to whether I want to sit low and relaxed or stand tall and focused. And with the Bluetooth controller, I can adjust it using the app, voice commands, or even the memory presets on the switch, switching between my favorite positions in an instant and keeping me moving throughout the day without breaking my focus. And one of my favorite details is the cable management. With Desky's integrated cable and power channel, it comes with 6 plugs, 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB-As, which allows me to keep all my cords hidden away and keeps everything off the floor and out of sight, leaving the workspace that feels uncluttered and calming. Especially as it is a sit-stand desk, you want your cables to all move when your desk moves. Desky's controller comes color mesh and with 4 memory preset buttons for you to set whatever heights you want. You can also decide if you want to mount the controller on the left or right side of the desk. To pair with the desk, we also went with the matching Desky monitor stand, also in natural rubber wood, to just give us a little bit more elevation and space to work with. Since everything is now matching rubber wood, we added the Desky felt desk pad to ground the peripherals and add a little visual interest. To really increase the amount of workspace we have on our desktop and further reduce clutter, we decided to mount both of our monitors with Desky's dual monitor arm. This also allows us to easily move the monitors around to ensure we can position it better for ergonomics. To keep the office feeling bright and clean, I added the MSI Modern MD272 UPSW 27-inch Smart Monitor. That's a mouthful. In white. I'll be using this as my primary monitor due to its slim design and soft finish blends seamlessly with the desk and accessories, keeping everything light and uncluttered. The Ultra HD 4K display makes work and watching videos feel crisp and vibrant. It's more than just a monitor. With Google TV and Assistant, I can stream shows, play music, or cast from my phone without adding anything extra to my desk. And although it comes with an adjustable stand that's super pretty, we decided to mount the monitor, so unfortunately we don't get to see any more of this stand. This MSI monitor ties perfectly into our airy minimal setup office while adding both style and function. For the secondary monitor, we went with an old 27-inch that's still white and still matches the setup. We added two BenQ ScreenBar Pro light bars in white. They sit directly on the monitors and provide white, even illumination without taking any desk space. With its adjustable brightness and color temperature, they not only add a soft ambient glow to the room, but also help reduce eye strain during long work sessions. The motion sensor automatically turns on when I'm at my desk and powers down when I leave, keeping everything simple and effortless. And of course, no white office setup feels complete without the IKEA Alex drawer unit. It really needs no introduction. It's a quintessential storage solution for a clean desk setup. Affordable, accessible, absolutely iconic. The Alex is a go-to for keeping everyday essentials organized while maintaining that minimal, clean look. As for the PC, I've actually had this one for a while. We did a whole build video on it, custom loop water cooling and all, so if you're curious about those details, I've dropped that link in the description below. It's still one of my all-time favorite builds. For peripherals, I went with the Acco Cinnamoroll keyboard, which adds a touch of personality while keeping the light theme of the office. Paired with the Logitech MX Master Mouse, it's a perfect balance of style and productivity. To keep things tidy, I added the Anker magnetic desktop cord holder. It locks the keyboard's coiled cable neatly in place and gives me room to manage future cables without cluttering the desk. Small details like this make the whole setup feel polished and organized. Divoom also sent us their Times frame, which is such a unique display. It's definitely bound to turn heads. Its transparent IPS screen gives it a layered, almost 3D look that's futuristic and eye-catching. What really surprised me is how jam-packed with features it is. So beyond just showing photos and videos, it also has customizable clock faces, shows you the weather, finance updates, milestone reminders, and even has this cool scoreboard. The app is super snappy and there's a huge library of pixel art from other users that you can choose from, or you can upload your own photos to make it personal. It's a little piece of fun without being so techy that it breaks the minimalist clean look. I cannot emphasize how important ambient lighting is when you're trying to create a cozy workspace. The Nanoleaf Elements kit has been a game changer here. The wood grain finish gives off a natural vibe, and the customizable glow lets me set the tone of the room, whether I want it to be soft and calming or more bright and energizing. It ties the whole office together and makes the space feel warm and inviting. Also, shout out to my laser level for making clutch cameos in so many of our setup videos. Don't sleep on a laser level. To bring everything together, I added a lot of real plants. They bring natural textures and freshness to the room, adding calming green tones to make the space feel more alive and balanced. I also sprinkled a few knickknacks here and there. These small touches show off personality and keep the office from feeling too sterile and make it uniquely mine. Candles add both warmth and softness. The glow feels cozy in the evenings, and the subtle scents make working here feel much more inviting. And finally, a couple of coffee table books. They add a layer of sophistication and texture to the room while also being a nice visual break from being a tech-heavy setup. Together, all these details create a space that feels natural, zen, and truly lived in. The perfect balance of function and personality. To anchor the space, I went with the Herman Miller Embody gaming chair in Galaxy and White. Beyond looking amazing, it's all about ergonomics. Proper support makes such a difference when you're working or gaming for long hours. The Embody really helps with posture, keeping me comfortable, and makes the whole setup feel grounded. Overall, I'm really happy with how this setup turned out. I think it looks great both day and night. It feels bright, cozy, and a space that I genuinely enjoy working in. Special shout out again to our paid sponsor for this video, Desky, for help bringing this office to life. I'd love to hear more from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you would have added to this space or what makes your own setup feel complete. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.